Hi all, Alan's son here, and I wanted to talk a little bit about my own 18 to 25-year-old range of life. I remember playing Game Boy a lot, and it's gonna date me, so I consider myself an exennial. I do feel like I relate more to the millennial generation, and maybe it's because of my occupation, working with college students, but I realized that when I was in high school, that I wrote myself a letter, and it was asking my present day self in 2021 basically what type of life was I living. And I remember asking myself, are there laser guns and are there flying cars? And those were the biggest questions I had when I was a teenager thinking about the future. And so I think about, someone asked me earlier about my kids and what generation would they be called, or there's some people guessing what this next generation after Gen Z will be called. And I think we just don't know yet. And I think that's fair. I think about my letter I wrote to myself. I didn't really know what the next generation would be like, but I knew that environment that they would grow up around and that my kids will grow up around. And we had somewhat of guesses of what life would be like now in 2021, maybe 20 years ago. And some of the things were right. Self-driving cars were a conversation, and more personal computers being the future. And what I think about generational theory stuff, and when I think about people talk about this artist generation that's going to become a prophetic generation, I wonder how much right now our environment being shaped from the past. And I think about for myself, and again, these are just reflections, Alan's thoughts about generations and students and the 1825 range. I think about when I was 1825, I was just listening to music on my CD player with my friends. And what really mattered was just being present in the moment, and being with friends and understanding that I was loved. And I was loved by my family, my friends, and I think that made a difference. So the challenges that 18 to 25-year-olds are facing right now, I think it's the question of still, do I feel loved? Do I feel seen? Do I feel heard? And I think that will carry on to the future. And so basic, simple, short lesson from this week is knowing that you can give love and you can show love through your actions and through your posture of wanting to learn about Gen Z. And I think when Gen Z knows that you care and love for them, they will turn an ear and maybe listen to other generations. And also they're willing to be participants in shaping the future, but they also want a voice in it too. So those are a few things I think about that come up, and it might be really basic again, but living it out through our actions is probably one of the hardest things. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to share about this week. So hope you're all doing well. Bye.